Mistletoe, decorated trees, and jolly old St. Nick are popular American Christmas customs borrowed from Europe. And even as they remain a part of the festive European celebration, some not-so-merry Christmas rituals are still observed overseas. Mankind has long feared mystical forces through the dark of winter. In pre-Christian times, these fears inspired rituals performed during the longest night of the year, the winter solstice. As Christianity spread throughout Europe starting around 300 AD, the solstice rituals were incorporated into the celebration of the new Christmas holiday. People believed the Holy Spirit rose during Christmas, and evil spirits were thought to conspire against it. Garlic, it was widely believed, repelled evil. To this day, in remote parts of the Czech Republic, bowls of garlic are still placed under the Christmas dinner table to protect the family. As the Greeks converted to Christianity, they held on to their beliefs of half-man, half-monster creatures, like the Kalikanzari. This goblin, which may have originated with the Greek winter festivals, was later thought to cause mischief during the 12 days of Christmas. Today, it's still a Greek Christmas tradition to drive the Kalikanzari away by keeping the fireplace lit. While St. Nick is a friend to children, his assistant, Knecht Ruprecht, or Krampus, is not. In Germany and Austria, as far back as the 1600s, poorly behaved children were warned that this sinister elf exacted punishment on Christmas Eve, sometimes by stealing children from their homes, other times with a lashing. German children still fear that Ruprecht may leave behind hitting rods for their parents to use on Christmas morning. In Italy, children await a completely different visitor, the Christmas witch, La Befana. The legend dates back to early Christianity. As the three wise men searched for the nativity, they entered La Befana's home. Busy with housework, she cast them away, but later realized her mistake. Now this witch flies down chimney after chimney on January 6th, the 12th day of Christmas, in the hope of leaving a gift for the Christ child. Mischievous goblins, menacing elves, and flying witches. They may be haunting images to American revelers, but in many parts of Europe, these long-standing folk legends are just another part of the Christmas celebration.
The Krampus laugh, it's a very old tradition. It's 500 years back. Santa Claus, Santa Nicholas, it's the good guy, and the Krampus, it's the bad guy. All the children are a little bit worried about Krampus because they know when he will come, they have done something bad over the year. Krampus, in history, it was very popular. Then it stopped. The people enjoy more the old times. Families are bringing back the children, the old tradition, to show the children, hey, this is the way we lived in earlier days, and hey, take this tradition and take it, give it to your children, and your children give it to the next children.
At the beginning it was a little bit scary. My daughter, she started touch them and she started taking a photo with them. and it's very nice.
What do Iceland, Germany, and Japan all have in common? They all got higher scores than the US in core school subjects. They also all happen to have frightening holiday icons. Are we in need of education reform? I think not. Christmas icon reform would be much more effective. In northern Japan, Namahagi, a New Year's demon, comes around terrifying lazy children into high achievement. In Iceland, an ogre woman named Grilla whips the children into shape. In Germany, the children are terrified into scholastic excellence every Christmas by Krampus, a half-goat demon. Here's Krampus in a recent interview.
I think that the American children would really benefit from someone like us in their lives. If you want to see the US test scores go up, graduation rates increase, invite us into your communities, and every year, we promise we will have an impact. I promise they will drink their milk, and do the dishes when mommy and daddy says so. The children will not sass. They will not talk back to mommy and daddy, and the family unit will remain intact.
All of these frightening Christmas icons are driving world students toward excellence, while ours lag behind in a gauzy haze of jovial Christmas malaise. In the tumultuous times ahead, with stiff competition in the global market and threats both at home and abroad, our children deserve a Christmas icon that inspires greatness in them, great fear as well as great accomplishment. This can only be achieved through true Christmas icon reform. Let's adopt Grilla or Namahagi or Krampus, and watch American students succeed. It's like Krampus says.
Look, I like Santa. I think he's a nice guy. But he's just not working. We need to go another direction.